Now you are going to learn how to save a file. We've created our folders on the desktop. We've talked about what a file and what a folder is. So now it's time to actually save a file. When you go to your Save Files page, it tells you to watch the video. Remember, you must go to a page if it says Must View. The first document that we're going to open and save is going to be the Files and Folders Information document. In order to open a file on Canvas, which you've done several times already, all you have to do is click on the file. Then a box will say, do you want to open or save whatever the name of the file is. We're going to open it by clicking Open. Now, in order for you to do anything with the file, you have to click Enable Editing. Make sure you always click that Enable Editing. Now, before we do anything, before we begin doing anything, you're going to click File, then Save As. Remember that we don't want this to automatically save to our Documents library. Remember that when we click Save, it automatically goes to your Documents library. So we need to choose a different location. In this case, in our case, we're going to choose Desktop. So choose Desktop. Then you should see a folder with your name on it. So you will double click on top of the folder with your name on it. Now for this particular document, we don't have anything, we don't have a separate subfolder for this particular document. So we're just going to save it under your folder's name. We're not going to save it in Travel or eZine. So notice that this is a Word 97 to 2003 document. Then click Save. Now the reason I had you save this particular document is because I want you to use it to highlight. This way we're not highlighting physically. I don't have to print hard copies of this for you. You have it now here on your computer and you can highlight. How do you highlight something in Microsoft Word? You click and drag. Computer hard drives hold an enormous amount of data. You click and drag and then you click highlight. That's all you do. So what you're going to do is you're going to read the document and you're going to highlight the important information. Here's a big hint. If it's bold, it's pretty important. For instance, a file is a collection of data that is stored. That's pretty important. That's something you need to know. You might also need to know where files can be stored, the hard drive, floppy disk, or CD, or USB, or any other kind of thing. Any type of storage device. You're going to highlight. You might need to know, say, what a file can do. You can create them, name them, rename them, save them, or delete them. In some ways, files are like television shows. All TV shows have three things just like a computer: a name, a location, and a length. Now, remember that when you're highlighting, you don't highlight everything. But if you see a big box, and there are words you've heard before, like extensions here, important thing you should know about file extensions is that they are always written as abbreviations, usually 3 letters. Okay? If there's a big box, if there's a bold word, it's something you definitely need to know. You definitely want to take a look at this box and know exactly what these types of things are. If it says a zip file, a text file, PDF, web browsers, those kind of things you're going to need to know. Okay, now some of this is a little outdated as far as what that goes, but you need to make sure you know how to find your information within a document. Now, what do you do if you just close this document? It would not still be saved to your computer. All this would be how you originally saved it. So you need to make sure that you go to your quick access toolbar, which is in the top left-hand corner of your screen, and click Save. So now it is saved again with your highlights. And you can use this document here to answer your handout for the day.